In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace rear brakes on a Ford Escape that is located behind the rear wheel.
Before you replace your rear brake pads, you have to put your calipers in service mode. By doing that, you just turn the key on, push the gas pedal all the way down, push your emergency brake switch all the way down, turn the key off, then turn the key on. Hold the gas pedal, hold the button for the e-brake until the brake light starts flashing, and now you're in brake service mode. After you raised and supported the vehicle safely, you need to remove your 5 3/4-inch lug nuts. And remove your wheel. After you remove your wheel, your caliper has an anti-rattle clip. You need to remove that just by pulling out on the bottom, then the top. Your caliper is held on to the caliper bracket by 2 pins. You can pop the caps off the back of these rubber boots. And inside there's a 7mm Allen. You need to remove both of them. Once you've loosened those 2 bolts, take a screwdriver in between the caliper and the bracket and pry out. Remove your caliper. Set that off to the side. Your brake pads come straight out, rear, and front. Your caliper bracket is held on to the knuckle by 2 15mm bolts. Remove those. Once you remove those 2 bolts, slide your bracket off. Then your rotor slides straight off towards you. Before you install your new rotor, you want to clean up your surface here so your rotor will fit flush onto your surface. You can do that by just taking a wire brush and cleaning it. Once it's clean, you can take some anti-seize, put it on the surface. Our rotor is G-coated, so you do not have to clean both these surfaces. You can just install it onto your hub. To keep your rotor straight, you can install a lug nut. Once you tighten that down, now your rotor is nice and straight. At this point, you can take your caliper bracket, clean your surfaces here and here, where your brake pad will sit. Now let's install it back on the vehicle. Slide your bracket over your rotor and install your 2 bolts. Tighten your 2 bolts. Then you want to torque those 2 bolts to 66 foot-pounds. Your caliper has 2 slide pins. You need to remove both of those. And you want to clean this slide pin with a wire brush. After you've cleaned that with the wire brush, your rubber boot, you need to clean the debris that's inside of that. You can just use a rag, wipe it out, take some brake cleaner, spray it in the boot. And wipe it again. Now you can put a little bit of high heat paste inside the rubber boot. Install your pin. Make sure it slides. Do the same for the other side. The next step is to compress your piston. You can do that by taking a pair of pliers like this and doing that, but you might damage your motor. We're going to use a tool like this. Once the piston is compressed, remove your tool. Now you can install your pads. Your pads come with 1 spring. That spring always goes in the rear. Slide those over your caliper bracket. Now you can slide your caliper over your pads. Now you can tighten both caliper bolts. Both of those caliper bolts get torqued down to 21 foot-pounds. Reinstall your two plugs, and then your front clip. Remove your lug nut. After you replace your brake pads, now you need to bring it out of brake service mode. Turn the key on, gas pedal all the way down, pull up on your emergency brake switch, turn the key off, turn the key on. Hold the brake pedal and hold the switch. Your brake light's going to flash fast and then stay on solid. And that's all you need to do. Take your key out. Next step is to push your brake pedal until it gets firm. Once it's firm, take your vehicle for a road test. Make sure there's no funny noises, and you're good to go. Install your wheel over the wheel studs and install your lug nuts. Now tighten your lug nuts in a star pattern. You want to torque your 5 lug nuts down to 100 foot-pounds in a star pattern.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.